comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Yamamoto checks the runner. And that is out of play. And the 0-2. Runner goes again. On the ground to third. Muncy.
He's in there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a foul, out of play. Guerrero, the runner at third. Kirk at first. 2 out of the inning. Play at the plate.
Right there.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And pitching here today, Kevin Gausman. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Turns and fires to Betts. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's strike 1 on Edman. And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out this side in the first. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And a foul ball. Yamamoto in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. There's the strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Max Muncy. Gausman back to work. That one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss there.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. The batter now will be Will Smith. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. George Springer struck out swinging his first time. Inside move to second. Bichette a dive back in. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Bichette leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now around second, going for third. In there, an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2. The throw into second.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kerr swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Up and in, and 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good work.
And it's an RBI single. It's 3-0.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Foul ball.
Especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him.
Got him.
1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Back here in LA, on to the 4th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Softly hit to third, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a foul straight back. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Makes the catch for the out.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Connor Falefa. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Throw to second, save.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Bottom 4, here's Betts. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack and understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that makes 11 strikeouts in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Around second now, going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park homer on a ground ball. And man, defensive drills should be fun tomorrow. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's a big power threat. George Springer. Yamamoto back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Springer, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Pages under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Throws to first in time, and Guerrero is set down. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that's fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 3-2. Will Smith to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long for.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Louis Varland.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
In the dirt, blocked.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The tag, and got him at second.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away, and getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 4-2. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Smith under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 out, space is empty. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. There's a high chopper, and that goes foul. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, need a food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. This one popped up. Kiner-Falefa hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike. The Jays up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball,
This guy's
2 strikes.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Isiah Kiner-Falefa. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, George Springer. And in 1 hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. That one the other way. And it stays fair. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
He's got it, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Hernandez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And that's down and away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 56. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Now catching.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. That's towards center. Pages. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-1. And that's a fair ball.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And there's a foul ball.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throws short, hops him at third, and gets down the line. Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. On the ground to the left. And they got him. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 11, Roki Sasaki.
And first offering is fouled off. Off the catcher and rolls away. Throws it away. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Foul ball there. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first. Now, Bo Bichette. To third. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Lucas sizes this one up. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Cracks his bat and pops him up. One away. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The left fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Strike one to Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lucas reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here in LA, and now the DH, George Springer. Sasaki back to work. That one fouled off. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gloves it on the dive to first. And that's a great play for the out. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And takes low for ball 1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground, could be 2. Handles, throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1, no strikes. Lucas stands at second with 2 gone. So now a pinch hitter, Andres Jimenez, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Wide throw, and it gets away. battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pages makes the grab, and that's the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Jeff Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Edman now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Almost got him. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
in the Hall of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. This could end it.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 3. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And gone. So he just clears the wall, and they're chipping away. It's 8-4. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a slow roller. Counter for Falefa. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game.
On the deal I just signed, I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, weighted dependence, punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist, skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton blacker than minimum sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grill, and the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush I'm feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my mornings to fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pan like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for 2. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to Lord. Yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find find them in bigger. They matches so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with it, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my brow headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. A second consecutive strike a professional blow. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And that one misses up and in. And we're underway. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Charge it. Crazy. You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Giancarlo Stanton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, you know, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. The throw to second is offline, and they put the tag on him. For the out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First pitch misses. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Misplay doesn't. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. And there's a ball. Sasaki, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Muncy hauls it in, and there's one away. Paul Goldschmidt now. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Freeman. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Brings it in, and that is that.
Yeah, we got
bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Max Fried will go to work. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I got a ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing, and he breaks his back. No play. That's an infield single. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Grounder might be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Over to Goldie. And they get the out on Smith. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Sasaki back to work. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bellinger dives back. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouled off down the right side. Fights it off. He'll see another. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Kike Hernandez. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag, you got to avoid the runner sliding in, but that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice.
The catcher, Ben Rice.
And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And he's already singled in this game. Now move to first. And he's back in there. Runner on the move, and a sac bunt here. Betts whips it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Volpe swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw saved. That's a stolen base. Edman pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Back here in L.A., here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ripped on a line. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Tommy Edman at the plate, doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-boo. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. And base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Edmonds slings to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Slings to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. On the ground, right side. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one ripped left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That one ripped but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Rice.
Right.
Sasaki back to work. That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Here is Goldschmidt. Edman sends it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Hernandez makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Yankees up by 3. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Now here's Trent Grisham. Fought off foul. That one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Grisham at second with 2 down.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to move.
3. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Pages on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Now he launches a throw over his head. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That misses. Ball one. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that's off the inside edge. Ball two. He was late there, strike one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Rice should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Mookie Betts.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. So up next, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Yeah.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Up the middle, and that one handled. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. Foul ball there. Chisholm stands at first with one out. Edman tosses to first, and there are two down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Up the middle, Edman. He's in there. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1. Ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 8-2. And here is Ryan McMahon. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side, Edman. On to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Seeing you, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Strike 2. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-3. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger sizing this one up. Squeezes it. That is the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Next offering is fouled back. The tag, and he's out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. On the ground, and that's just foul. Judge rips that one. That's a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder.
So a man at first. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Sasaki with a move to first. Judge back easily. Has his second hit of the day. And now 2 aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Just 1 pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
2 on, 1 out. Freeman. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pages makes his way towards it. And that is that. Back here in L.A. onto the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Bounced up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the left fielder, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Doval, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Ben Rice. Sasaki back to work. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that'll do it. Bottom nine, now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. So they turn things over to the righty, Luke Weaver.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Slider right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Freeman hits it in the air. Grisham trying to get there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. Freeman on third with 2 out. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. And it hits the fence. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that.
Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game. And our final here today.